Debbie.
I'm Steph.
And together we are Stebbington.
Stebbington! We should really practice that before going live.
Yeah, we should do
that. Might be worth it. Happy Friday!
How are you doing, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, all right. Because obviously we weren't live last week because I got the plague, aka the COVID, and you had the lurgy too.
Yeah, did everyone miss us? Yes,
thousands of fans. They all really missed that point of us not being there.
Yeah, I feel like their Fridays were not complete. But we're back and live,
yes.
ready for anyone who does want to watch. But yes, you're all recovered now?
Yeah, pretty much. My smell, my taste is slowly, I think it is coming back. Because today I could taste some stuff and I could smell my perfume. So I was like, oh, okay, must be starting to come back. So hopefully over the weekend I'll be able to taste and smell again. I've just got a bit of a cough, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's just winter, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
That's just December. Oh no, that's good. I'm glad you can. It must be hard though, not having any taste or smell. I never got that bit.
It's just irritating more than anything because I kept making really nice dinners this week. From Gusto, shout out to Gusto, and I made these dauphinoise potatoes, and they looked amazing. But I have no idea what they tasted like. They felt nice in my mouth. Probably just look on the internet.
Brilliant. Tasted great. Well, yeah. And you still wear perfume. You still wear perfume. I can't.
Well, I actually put perfume on for a network meeting today. So, an online network meeting. I was like, oh, I'll put some perfume on.
It's a thing though, right? So I actually remember mentioning this at a network meeting because I'd done the same thing, and it was like getting ready, and it's like to sit in a room by myself, no one else can smell me. But it's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a whole routine.
You smell nice. You can't smell you. No one else can smell you, but you know it.
I can almost smell me. Almost.
Well, on that note, so yes. Happy Friday. This week, our topic is Zapier.
Yes.
Zapier. But before that, my friend.
Well, on this day, so in 1901, the first Nobel Prize was awarded, and in 1909, the first woman was awarded a Nobel Prize. Swedish writer Selma Lagerlöf.
I'm so glad you had to say a name.
I went on Google to pronounce it, and I can't remember what it's. Lagerlöf. Lagerlöf, I think.
Wow.
And she was a writer, but yes for women. Yes for women winning awards.
And only 8 years after the first one, like that's pretty good. Normally it's like 50 years later women are allowed to join in. So
we are sure she's a woman, aren't we?
Yes, I saw the picture.
Okay, just checking. Because I was like, maybe because it's like because it's a Swedish name, maybe we got it wrong.
No, I fact check. I do fact check. It's okay. I don't just like it. I'm Countess possible.
I wonder what she wrote. Did you see what she wrote?
I probably should have looked into that bit, but no, I did not. But anyway,
good news.
So yay! Cheers to the first prize winners. And now on to Zapier.
Yes.
So how much time do you waste copying and pasting information into a CRM, or from one spreadsheet to another, one place to another? How wasteful is that?
So much time.
Wow. I can help you with a Zap. So Zapier, I'm a big fan of Zapier, and for those of you that have never heard of Zapier, it is a program that kind of basically you don't need to be a developer or you don't need to know coding. You can integrate to systems, so you can have something that happens in one place and something else can then happen in another place. So it links them, integrates them. So there's obviously loads of ways of using this program, but there's loads and like thousands of programs like MailChimp, Gmail, like all the G Drive applications, accounting software, pretty much most CRMs. There's so much that Zapier kind of has the options to do. to use. So it's really, love Zapier. But for an example, so say you receive information from your customers through a website submission. One of those forms saying, I'm interested in this, blah, 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 and it comes into your email. And then you're copying and pasting that information into a CRM or a spreadsheet. Zapier can do that. So Zapier will take the information from the email submission or however you receive it, and it will then put the data automatically into the CRM. The customer name, what the query is, the contact details. Or if you're using spreadsheets, say you have a spreadsheet that you use for leads, and you then, when it turns into a customer, you put them onto another spreadsheet and you need to update another one, you can set up the Zap to do that. So, you enter the information once, basically. That's the long and short of it. You enter it once and it can then go to the certain places that you need it to. So
it's a super cool little software, isn't it? But I've got a question. So if it's information from an email, how does it distinguish what emails to add and what not to? So if it was like a duplicate, can it distinguish?
Yeah. So you can set conditions on Zaps, and that's what makes Zap powerful, I think. I actually did did you know the other day, I did me on what was it, formatting. So you can format them, but as well you can tell Zap, so you can add in like a search step. So it will say, we received this email, and then you can do a search to make sure it's not already in the database or the spreadsheet. So it's basically just another step to add into the Zap. But that also means you can add in a step so that the information is updated as well. So if something happens, so say this, just like obviously an example, but say you receive an email website submission, and in the body of the email, it's got all the details. So then you can automatically, that'll update the CRM. Then you're responding to the customer, they're going through it, or and then you're going to receive emails again. So you can set up the Zap so it will just go, oh, hang on, we've already got that, and it will stop the Zap, and it won't continue then adding it on. So you won't keep getting them. But you can then add. Cool. Well, but you can add in another step then to say if this person's found, and like kind of split it. So it's like a flow chart. So website, is that person in it? Yes. Okay. Now, has their information been updated? Yes. And then they can update the information. Or no, add them into the CRM. So that's Zaps. I can't believe it's 7.5 minutes.
One more question before we wrap that up. Before we zap that up. What happens if it doesn't go through? Do you get told if something doesn't go through, or if the Zap doesn't work?
It does. Okay. That's also another thing. I really do. I love Zapier. I keep saying it, hoping they might just say, "Hey, come on, become an ambassador." They do. They're
biased here.
Just come on, Zapier, take me in. They do these big things like stop, one of your Zaps didn't go through. So there's warning signs, and I'm pretty sure you can also get email notification as well, to say it didn't work. So nothing gets missed. And this is what I think is, again, something about automation. And when you're using kind of this technology, things don't get missed, and you can also avoid duplications. So it's like a win-win.
As complicated as it might sound from the outside, it's really simple to use as well, isn't it? It's like literally put in this box what you want it to do next, and it'll just work it out and do it.
It's made for people like us. No, it's made for people though, so that it's really kind of like they go, right, what's your action? What do you want to do? What do you want to trigger this? Because another thing I think is sometimes companies, I suppose, when they do certain products, they have the specific products, and they probably have the same information they have to ask from the customers that might not be captured in that first submission. So you can set up that automation as well, that this is received, and there could be a condition that included in that body of email was a particular word or product name, and then automatically they can get an email sent back saying, hi, thanks for your email, blah 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 blah, here's a load of gumph. So,
that's really good. And they're free as well, aren't they? You can have up to so many.
5. You can have up to 5 Zaps free, but is also the actual steps. You're limited on steps. They're quite smart with that. But I would say it's like $20 a month, an hour.
Yeah.
No, a month, I think. And if you're utilizing Zapier, it would definitely be worth that money because of the time you're saving. I mean, that's how much time you're saving from using Zapier. Even if you have to spend that 20 a month, you can probably make that back in the time that you would have spent doing the admin stuff and some. And it's, I think, peace of mind as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like having a little remote assistant. Who wouldn't want one of them?
So yeah, we could safely say gets the Stebbington thumbs up, and we definitely want to use that. And if you needed any help with getting any Zaps set up, then we are available to help. And Steph's an expert on it all, so she'd be the one.
I do love them though.
You do love it, yeah. You're like your Excel. It's like your Excel.
But mine does more than Excel. No, I bet no matter what, we should have a software off thing. Not a dance off, a software off. Is that a thing?
Should have a dance off though. That would be cool. Oh, yeah. Talking about festive fun, I hope everybody who watches this is enjoying our 12 tips of Christmas. Stebbington are just providing 12 little keyboard shortcuts. You might know some, you might not know some, just as a Christmas present.
I know. For me, the real Christmas present is when you sing this song to everyone at the end.
Yeah, at the end, it will culminate in the song we can all sing together.
And so it means at the moment, every morning, I'm going on the 12th day of Christmas. I'm not singing, don't worry, everyone. So yeah, it's okay. I think that's all really. So yeah, Zapier is great if you are doing the same monotonous tasks again and again, then look at automating it so you don't have to.
Yes, absolutely. And whether you're looking to make all your operations more efficient, or you just need a power hour to get a specific issue or query across the line, or perhaps you're just looking for a point in the right direction, we can help you become more productive. You can message either of us on our business page on LinkedIn or Facebook, on our social media, or email us at admin@stebbington.com and we will help you.
Yay! And next week we will see you. We will see you next week. I was gonna say we'd be together, but we're not anymore because blooming COVID gets in the way.
Yeah. Well, you would live in another country if we didn't have to do the plane thing.
Not for long. Okay, ta-ta for now, guys.
Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Be safe out there.